I'm DJ Forte, and you're watching the HNG show. And on this episode today, man, we got another special guest for you, just like always. But before we get into that, I got my dog with me, just like always.
Yo, I go by NBL Grizz. Tap in on everything, man. NBL Grizz. So who we got in here with us today, Forte? What's going on, man?
Shit, man. We got the one, the only, Darcy, a.k.a. Life with Darcy, the first
Darcy,
comedian
man.
to come on
Go
the platform,
follow him
man.
on that.
What's up, my baby? Yeah, we in here.
We in here, man.
Yes, sir.
So how you get started with this, man? On your journey, the comedian thing, man. What got you started, man?
Well, first, growing up, everybody used to tell me, like, oh, you funny, right? It's like, oh, you should do this. You funny. I'm making teachers laugh. I'm telling jokes to get out of situations.
Okay.
But it really wasn't until I got my first job that I started taking this stuff seriously.
Right.
Because, long story short, I got fired from my first real, like, adult job.
Yeah.
It was the type of situation, like, somebody throwing you under the bus. So I wasn't even prepared for it.
I be hating those situations.
Man, I came to work just feeling good. I was about to have a productive day. I was gonna actually work that day and everything. And then they kicked me out, bro. So I had to try to figure out what to do because, like, I got depression. So if I don't keep my mind occupied, it can go somewhere that I don't want it to go.
Right.
Yeah.
So my fiance, who's sitting right here, shout out to my baby, thank you.
She here, y'all. She, you know what I'm saying?
Right
She support.
there.
Second chick I done seen up in here, what they do, for real.
So she told me, she was like, all right, start making some videos. Tell people how you got fired, because I was telling her the story, and she was laughing.
The video started.
It started on YouTube like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
So I'm making videos about how I got fired, other stories in my life. People are loving it, and then it started dying down, right? Okay. So I was like, all right, what I need to do to keep this momentum going, because I like what I'm doing right now.
Right.
So I started seeing reactions. They started going crazy. So I was like, let me hop on a couple of them. Did some on Instagram. People loved it. It took me half of the time to make a reaction videos, but I was getting double the engagement. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm over here. This is a straight business move. Fell in love with comedy all over again. And then I wanted to make sure I was doing this right, get the best product. End up linking up with Mike Larry and being part of the One Mike comedy team. He taught me comedic timing. And
Shout
all
out,
that
you say Mike Larry?
Yes, Mike
Okay.
Larry.
Shout him out. Shout him out. You know,
Yeah.
Shout him out.
That's coach. So after going that course, learning about comedy, learning about stand-up and how to have that stage
Shout
presence.
out to Coach, too, man.
Clutch. And after that, we here. So now I'm doing Instagram videos, skits, TikToks, stand-up. Man, I love it. It's hilarious and it's fun.
What's the difference between Darcy in real life and then the comedian version
That's
of
a good
Darcy?
one.
How do you deal with both differences?
Okay. Well, first, the difference is comedy Darcy is the normal Darcy, but times 10. So I'm bringing every energy that I have. I know how to use voice and modulation. So that's just me times 10. And the good thing is I get to go through certain situations in life and I don't let it affect me right then and there. I just say, okay, I can make a set out of that. Or I can make a story out of this. And I just write it down.
You take shit to heart like that.
You can.
Yeah.
You can.
That makes sense.
Especially in comedy, that's our job, is to turn pain into pleasure and to make people laugh from it.
Yeah, for sure.
So it saved me.
That leads me to my next question. Have you ever told a joke that made a person look at you like, are you seriously?
Man, my whole set. Whole set. I do a set about me being a stud or looking like a stud. An entire set.
Oh, sick.
And man, everybody loving
That's
it's
funny.
true. I only tell the things that actually happened to me. So I'm up there opening up my heart on stage and people are laughing and it makes me feel good and I can get through it.
Something you said though that kind of upset me.
That they could actually.
And this
like,
it ain't that type of show. This nigga's a comedian, so
Yeah,
you know what I'm
alright.
saying?
So let's see. It's not even about me, but I had made a joke about R. Kelly. Okay, I had said that a guy responded to me in a certain way. I felt disrespected, but I was relieved at the same time.
Okay.
Kind of like if R. Kelly went up to an 11-year-old, was like, "Oh, you're 11." 12-year-olds have the sweetmeat and then left. Right? The crowd is always shocked for like 15 seconds. And then take one person to laugh at that, and everybody's like, okay, we can laugh. And then everybody laugh. I do jokes about Bill Cosby, myself. Man. everybody can get it. You feel me?
That's what's up.
Yeah, I did a joke about Whoopi Goldberg and how I felt ugly, and I compared myself to her. The whole crowd was like,
Oh shit.
oh. I was like, so y'all think Whoopi look good? And it was like, I was like, all right. So somebody had to say it. So it's me. But yeah, that's
Facts.
That's how it is on stage, man. You can say what you want. Say what's on your heart. I love it.
So what's your favorite part about doing the stand-up shows? Is it the crowd, or like how do you on top of it being like what's your favorite part of doing the shows? What gets you like pumped, ready to go out there?
Well, my favorite part is now I added a part where I have them like do a call and response. Okay. So it's dope when you on stage. Actually, I performed at I can't remember the school, Mary Grove College. I performed at their theater. It was a packed out show, and to have them saying your name back on stage, it felt like so much power.
Oh yeah,
man.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I need y'all to say Darcy on 3, and I counted 3, and everybody say what I want them to say. I was like, oh, this is amazing. I love it.
Your energy, shit.
Yeah. So that's my favorite part. Now,
and when you gain the audience's attention,
God,
bro, that's the best feeling for real.
Man,
See, what I like about it though, you not shy. You feel me? You own who you are. A lot of cats I heard when they can do this shit on the internet. They can't do it stand up. So I like that you hitting on that. You actually doing shows and shit too.
I appreciate that.
How do you prep for the shows? Like, is it because me being an artist, rapping and shit, even though I know my music and shit like that, but trying to get people to, rock or however, it'd be a nervous feeling at first. So do you be nervous, or you know what I'm saying? How do you get ready for that?
Man, I'm nervous every time I get on stage.
Okay.
Every time. But to prepare for it, I have a team. That's what's important. I want everybody to know you can't go far without by yourself. You need a team with you. So my fiance's over there, my cousin TVM Tone. I have a group of people that I call after, like, I write
Shout
a set.
out my nigga Tone, man.
You feel me?
Tap in with him too, TVM, man.
Get your videos, get everything.
Tap in.
Come on now, plug in the family. So when I'm writing a set, I go and I call a group of people that I know will keep it 100 with me. If it's funny, cool. If it's not, let's change some stuff here.
Right.
So I'll write the set. I will just practice for myself, make sure I have at least the understanding of how it's gonna flow. Talk to my fiance. She says okay. I go to my friends. Like, every person is a little tougher than the last person. So by the time I went through all of them, I'm like, all right, if they like it, then I know everybody else gonna love it.
All right, so Pete, did you win her over right away with the jokes?
No. I still don't have her over.
What?
No,
what?
like,
hey,
how long?
She doesn't laugh at my stuff. I have to after I get done.
When he get rich, just know. You're gonna have to laugh at some point. Because
that's what's got it. That's what's got us to this.
I would do an entire set.
Yep, that's what's got it to this point in time.
That's it. I would do an entire set for her.
But the support is everything, though. Even, you know what I'm saying? As long as you support, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the support I need.
Yeah.
Because if she not laughing, I'm like, okay, is this good or not? And then she would tell me, like, no, that was hilarious. I was just focused on what you was trying to say.
Okay.
I was like, okay. That's
she
my baby.
on the punchline.
Yeah.
She
learned the
that,
structure.
That raw feedback, too.
Man, nothing else but that.
Which is good.
And I need that.
Which is good. Because not only you as a person are your biggest critic, but having somebody else to hear how you're saying the joke, or how it comes off, or that was fire, or hey, let's tweak it a little bit, let's make it fire, or that's
exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is.
Now I got a question for you though. Have you ever told you a joke that was so corny that it was funny? Nah, them be the ones.
Like,
she said, to everybody who don't know, she said yes.
That's funny. Ones, she's like,
She be corny as hell. We be like, dawg.
The hell you thinking?
That shit is stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's lit though, bro.
I'm telling you, my team tells me exactly what I need to hear.
What's your goal though? Like, you know what I'm saying? How far you want to take it? You know what I'm saying? Or give me not even a 5-year, maybe 6-month prediction. You know
or even within the next 2 years, because
at least
that's more that's more seeable.
Yeah. So for the next 2 years, we got this plan out. Right now, we got like 15,000 followers by calling my family.
Right.
So I got 15,000 family members across all social platforms. I'm trying to double that in the next 2 years. That's a low ball.
Right.
So I'm trying to build this social media following so that way I can start networking with bigger brands and giving out more opportunities to people that I know that's been with me from day one. So for 2 years, I'm trying to get as close to 1 million followers and subscribers and family members that I can get. And to keep pushing.
Tap in, y'all. Damn,
Come on now. Life with Darcy on everything. Just look it up. You gonna see me. Ain't nobody else living life like me. So do it.
Look it up. Tap the links. And he just said it. Ain't nobody living life like him.
You got any other comedians like that you trying to take with you, or you know what I mean? Like, how is that going?
Listen, let me go ahead and let them know real quick, okay? So I'm with the One Mic comedy team.
Okay.
So we got Michael Larry, that's our coach. That's the OG. T Barbs is another legendary comedian. She called him the governor. So he an OG for real.
Okay.
Then I got Marcus Gleaves. He's another like up and coming comedian. He's been everywhere. I think he was even on the Kenan Thompson competition.
Okay.
So he's dope. And Uncle Smooth. He a big light skinned guy, part of the Big Body Brothers of America. That's I'm gonna put that on there.
That's dope.
Malachi Lee. It's like 8 of us. Right, I got Nico Hall, a young lady named Danny Love, another one named Aria. I mean, we are versatile in what we can do. So I got an entire family I got to put on for, and every time we come together as a team deep.
Yeah, roast session.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Friday morning. Every Friday morning is a roast in the chat, and I'm usually the one who started. Come out just swinging, because you got to be ready to like handle hecklers on stage.
Yeah.
So this is like heckler training for us.
Yeah.
So if you can roast me and we going back and forth, you can take care of somebody who's just a random in the crowd.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, every Friday we having a roast session. It's going crazy for the first 2 hours, and after that they're like, all right, calm down. We gotta go back to work.
That's dope.
Shit. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
That's dope as hell.
Yeah, man. It's a real family over there. It's not just like we trying to work together. We actually trying to learn. People are sharing their religion and listening and learning from other people's religion. We building each other up. Every time you get a new show, you throw it in the chat, the flyer.
Do you notice a difference? Like, so have you performed out of Michigan yet?
No, I haven't performed. No, not out of Michigan.
All right,
yet.
so.
But I heard a lot of people who did though.
Just being in Michigan with different crowds, do you ever notice like a difference with the jokes? You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
certain people only attracted to certain shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, East Side, deep East Side in Detroit, you gotta come raw and you gotta come like quick. Like you gotta hit jokes like back to back like that, cause they like, all right, what you doing? Why you wasting my time? Let's get this jokes going on.
Snapping.
And then somewhat similar to the West Side, but they're a little more relaxed. But when you go to like a white crowd, you can take all day. You can tell one joke, but tell an entire story, and then tell the joke at the end. They be like, "You did an amazing job." So it's like so many types of audience members that you got to make sure that you versatile and you learning it. But yeah, it's like either you hitting jokes back to back to back, or you got to tell that entire story. And I'm a storyteller, so that made me put more funny stuff inside of my stories to make sure they get all the way to the end, and I give them with a callback, and they're like, everything makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's lit. That's lit.
Hell yeah, it's lit. So how consistent are the shows? How often do you do stand-up comedy?
well, I consider it every day because every video I make is stand-up. I'm saying something right here and I'm responding right then and there with jokes or creating a situation that you ain't seen before. So every day I'm practicing my craft. The actual shows, we had a show that went every Thursday at the Prosper Center. It was the One Mic comedy team. But right now we pausing that to restructure it. So my next show is gonna be on Thursday, but it's a private show for a company. So out of that, I don't know. I do Detroit House of Comedy on Tune Up Tuesdays. So that's another thing. If y'all want to see some comedy from some people that's working on some jokes and get to know some OGs and some new upcomers, go to Detroit House of Comedy on Tuesday. That's where they get they practice.
Tuesday, man. Detroit House of Comedy. Tap
Tune
in
Up
if you want to see some
Every Tuesday.
comedians, man.
That's it.
And where can the people find that?
Man, just Google Detroit House of Comedy. And they on Instagram, Facebook, all social media. So Detroit House of Comedy is everywhere you gonna be at. Don't even worry about it. It's gonna be easy.
Okay.
right, so you do skits, you do stand up. Which one do you enjoy doing the most, and why?
It has to be the skits.
Okay.
And because I get to use all my creative ability. So a stand-up, storytelling, crowd work, and then my speaking ability, speaking skills.
Okay.
But with the skits, I'm using the camera angles, the lighting, the mics, so the technical stuff that we were talking about earlier.
Yep.
Using that, then I'm coming up with my own characters. So now I'm using the design aspect and then creating a storyline. So it's like everything at once. So I love making skits, man.
That's dope. Have you thought about creating a platform for other comedians, kind of like yourself, or?
Yeah. It's a guy named Kev on Stage. He has his own platform. It's kind of like a black Netflix. And it's just all his content with all his friends and family on there. And it's called Kev on Stage Studio. So that is the blueprint of what I want to do, but I want to take it to another level. But yeah,
Gotcha.
I've been thinking about that tough.
I got you.
He's shouting a lot of people out, low key. Y'all gotta pay attention, man.
We all got to keep,
He's showing
going.
a lot of love
You
up
know?
here today. You feel me?
Yeah.
So tap in if you hear your name. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you.
You know it.
Yeah.
Share it. Share
Showing
everything.
love today, man.
Yeah.
For
That's
sure.
what's up, bro.
So, I know we're all from Michigan, obviously. So, out of all the artists in the city that's popping right now, that's doing their thing, who stands out to you the most right now?
That's a good question. Let's see. All right, so for me, it has to be MGM Fat Boy. And the reason why, because he got one song with Boosie on there.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of the song right now, but I play that song every day when I'm about to go to the gym. I play that every day when I'm about to go on stage. It's just high energy, and that's what I need. So it's him. Then I got Snap Dogg. Man, where you at? I still play that. Like right when if I ever need to get live, that's what I go to directly. And then Sada, that's off top.
Right.
But those are the top three for me. So MGM, Sada, and that's Snap Dogg.
Okay.
See, shout out all of them. You feel me?
Feel me?
Yeah.
They all got some good features, too.
Tap in,
Man.
Yep.
They be fire, bro.
Sada Baby's the only one with Nicki Minaj feature.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Have-
The other guy's the only one with a Boosie feature that I know of.
Oh,
So,
yeah. And he cool people. MGM is cool people.
Yeah.
Like he'll DM me and tell me what stuff going on, share videos. I love everybody who's like I can reach you. You're a real
active
person.
and shit.
You're authentic. Yeah,
exactly,
man.
exactly.
I love that. Did y'all
That's what it's
see
about.
Sada's costume thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
That
bro.
shit is trending right now like crazy.
I can't wait till they have a Life with Darcy fat suit. Boy, I'm making so much money from that. You feel
Create
me?
it. Create it right
I'm
now.
about to, right?
Right. I say you already putting it out there. Shit.
Hey, it's about to happen. So get your fat suit soon. You feel me? So you don't want to be fat for winter.
Try to bring it next year
pending.
Halloween, man.
Pending.
That's it. I
Work
love
on it now.
That's right.
I can see it right now.
Yeah.
That
Everybody
shit
trying to get a
hilarious.
summer body. Forget that. Get a winter body from Darcy.
Nigga said,
Get a
hey,
winter
say
body.
get a winter body. Hey, listen.
Got no
Hard
problem
out
staying
here.
warm.
That's brother. You feel me?
It's gonna get cold as hell. They don't understand. But I seen fat niggas the past couple days in shorts. They like, yeah,
Bro.
I been waiting on this.
Man, the hoochie daddy shorts, brother.
Man,
they be-
niggas out there.
I have a pair. I told you when I can get a size that was me, I was like, yeah, I'm getting it.
that nigga fool.
I'm doing everything. I'm doing
That nigga-
everything.
That nigga fool. He wear the hoochie daddy shorts,
Hey,
nigga.
you feel me? I'm doing everything.
I can't co-sign that shit. I can't do the hoochie daddy
Hey,
shorts and shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
I'm
grow
a
into
big
it.
nigga,
You gotta-
man.
You gotta grow into it, brother. You gotta grow
Nah, man, I be seeing niggas
You
that
gotta
I
accept
can't do it, man.
You gotta accept
do
it, bro.
man. Listen, I stopped fucking with niggas. He had on some motherfucking thong toes with no socks and had a gang
Oh, see,
of
that's
niggas
a whole
behind
different
him.
thing.
I was like, nigga, what?
That's a whole different
I'm
thing.
straight
bro.
on you.
I forgot who you were. At that point.
Yeah,
High as hell, bro.
I have no idea who you are, my brother.
We ain't never met before.
So,
we ain't never met before.
what's your who's some comedians that's out there, you know what I mean, that's famous or whatever, you know what I mean, who you want to work with, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Just a sit down with or whatever, you know what I mean? Who name a few. You know
Who do you
what I
think you would collab good with?
First, I gotta do home team first. So we gotta go with Ha Davis.
mean? Okay.
Man, the way he think about his skits, and then he added his own lexicon into how we say stuff. So now we say things twice. So like, hey, you wow because of something he did. And I was like, that's dope. So
yeah, that's dope.
Ha. Then there's a guy named Ali Sadiq that's in Houston. That man is an amazing storyteller. Like I watch his stuff and see how I can add it to my own set. Okay. So Ali Sadiq, Ha. Then Mike Larry, because Mike Larry, even though he's my coach and we have worked with each other, you still can see, how you can learn from somebody else. Yeah. So he played and buffed up. Facts. So be able to get that camera personality. Yeah. And then he been doing stand-up for a minute. Funny, man. Sure. So yeah, those are just the top 3 right now. Ali Sadiq, Ha, and then Mike Larry.
All right, so going outside of that though.
Outside of there,
like more mainstream.
Yeah, more mainstream.
Okay.
Oh, definitely Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Definitely that. I gotta go with the OG Kevin Hart, and then Cedric. Always wanted to work with Cedric because we have a lot of things similar. I love music, and I like how he sings into his stuff. Or sometimes he'll rap into it. Right. So Cedric for sure, Kevin Hart, and then after that, it's kind of like it's a guy named Tony Baker.
Tony Baker.
He went crazy during the pandemic making voiceovers to animal videos.
Okay. Damn, I gotta look into it. I think I heard of that name.
Tony Baker is a beast.
Not too familiar.
He made a whole set just about Jesus' hands and pictures, and he didn't know what to do with them. Mm-hmm. That thinking like that is hilarious to me. So I gotta put in Tony Baker. So those are the people I need to work with.
Okay.
It's gonna happen, y'all. It's gonna happen.
Real quick, man, this podcast is brought to you and sponsored by THC Tech. THC Tech is a medicated cannabis syrup, so make sure you follow them on the gram at THC_Tech_ and tap in, check them out. 26 flavors, so make sure you definitely check them out.
He said, "Put you down. Hey, watch out. Don't slip up. Don't slip. Don't think it's sweet,
my friend.
Hey, you wake up the next day.
Oh, yeah. For real.
You didn't even know you were sleeping. Right?
It tastes good.
Slept so good.
Tastes good, though.
Boy, talk about the best sleep ever.
Man.
No cap, for real.
For real.
Yeah.
That shit happened to me once. So, yeah, so.
There you go. You got experience right here. You listen to it.
Yes, sir. Prime example.
So what you got coming, bro? What's next, man?
Man,
what's the next performance? What's the next skit you got that you're about to drop?
Man.
Oh man, I have this character called Uncle Pete. Okay. So I don't know if y'all watched it or not, but it's a character named Uncle Pete, and it's like my uncle from he was a celebrity back in the 60s.
I'm gonna have to tap into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that.
Oh yeah, so I'm creating a whole series just for him. Every day we try to figure out how can we make his life a little bit more extreme. Okay. So Uncle Pete is the thing that I'm focused on right now. I love doing that character. And then show-wise, I have a private show this Thursday. And then I'm going to try to do Detroit House of Comedy. And then I also go to Punchline. Any comedy show around here, I'll pull up at.
Okay.
So that's basically it. Yeah.
That's fire.
Tap in with you, man. Stop playing, man.
Show, man.
And it's my first, bro. Like, he been putting me up on you. We've been sharing it and stuff, but I be moving around so busy, bro. But like the past couple days, I just been checking your page out, looking at shit. I'm like, all right, he's serious.
Thank you,
bro. So that's it's an honor to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I try to give everybody their flowers now, bro.
Bro, thank you. So thank y'all for having me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Keep doing it.
It was bound to happen.
Man, I appreciate. I receive all of that. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Good energy.
Definitely.
Man, he ain't one of them comedians calling this motherfucker be up. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I thought you was a funny nigga. Man, you mad at the world and shit, right?
Man, that's the one thing that I'm scared of meeting, like your celebrities, like the people that you see as your heroes.
Yeah,
I'm scared to meet one of them and they actually act like that.
Yeah.
Because not everybody is just
right. Like you different on stage, but like in person, fuck.
Yeah,
lame as hell.
Man, so that's why whenever somebody see me, even though I'm not a celebrity yet, I make sure I'm just me 100% of the time. So real conversations, I'm gonna make you laugh. I care about you.
Being from the city, you know, man. I'm be what up, nigga? Like, bro, I was just saying, how your day?
You been getting a buzz.
How your day going?
Hey, aggressive for no reason, bro.
You mad for nothing, nigga? It's 8 in the morning, nigga. I'm on the way to work, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Man, he ain't never lied. He ain't never lied.
It's one of them things. For real, bro. Like, bro, I done been a few places, bro. Like, it's some nigga. Niggas wake up mad, bro.
For no reason. But that's why I love comedy.
Bro.
Because everybody got so much stuff on their plate and everybody's like stressed out.
I try to end my
let it all
night
out
watching
in a
comedy.
whole different way too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's, man.
You gotta end your night with some funny shit. You know?
Yeah,
So
don't go to
you
sleep
wake
mad.
Up, you wake up little level, you know what I mean?
Man.
So, you know.
Do that. And one thing I took from Steve Harvey, he said, every morning you should wake up and be thankful for the things that you have.
Yeah.
And then tell yourself it's going to be a great day.
Yep.
And I do that, and I'm like, I never stop it, because every day is a better day, because I'm up again.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, you got to be happy, people.
It can always be
Definitely a
worse.
good way to look at
Always.
shit.
It
At
can
any
always
time.
be worse. Like the next guy that you walk past at the gas station or even at the store or just drive past, his situation could be 20 times worse.
You never know.
Feel what I'm saying? Sleeping in the back of the car, trunk full of laundry type shit. Like,
Yeah.
we out here getting it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Spot to spot. Shit.
Booked
nah.
and busy, and something everybody not like that. So that's why, if you could just give somebody a smile to say what's up, how you doing, make them laugh a little bit, you doing so much more for the world than a lot of people who say they doing stuff for the world. It's
True. Facts.
amazing, bro.
Facts. So, have you ever thought about like a tour or anything like that?
Oh man, I dream about it.
Maybe pick like 2-3 states, you know.
I dream about
Start off small.
it. Yeah,
I've thought about it too.
yeah, that's
That's a
ooh.
way to get, you know, more fans, viewers.
Yeah.
Because that's something that I want to do as being a podcaster.
Mm-hmm.
I want to collab with other podcasts in other states.
Mm-hmm.
So
But yeah, I
That should
I
go
want to
hand
do
in
a tour.
hand, networking everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
That's-
for real.
but that's why I like music, you know what I'm saying?
So
but
many
people
people-
use it in the wrong way, bro. And I
Bro.
think Trick Daddy was just saying something about that,
Yeah.
like, what do you say? You supposed to make music to better yourself, or some shit like that, or, you know what I mean? So I like the way comedians be going with their shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really be glued to y'all team and shit, and
Man,
supporting
it's
each other.
beautiful.
That shit is heavy, man.
Yeah, because when you on stage, it's just you and that mic. You don't have nobody else that you can like lean it off of, unless you put together an act for two people. So when we come together, we have to be together, because ain't nobody else on that stage but us. So we understand each other, gotta talk to each other. But don't get it confused. Everybody is not like that in the comedy world. So when you find good people that really just support you and know that your success is not their downfall or vice versa, man, you gotta stick with them. But yeah, I want to do a tour. I'm gonna see if I can put something together.
Man,
Okay.
that should be dope, bro.
what are some of the states that you would like to hit as far as like this one's on my list, this one, you know?
I gotta hit LA, and I gotta hit New York,
Okay.
and then Atlanta. Those are the top three for me.
Those are very,
you
very
been-
good
have you been
choices.
checking, like,
Those are good
seeing-
choices.
Who been tapping in with your shit from different
Man.
states and
New
shit?
Yeah,
York has
yeah.
a good like theater stand up scene too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot, like the Comedy Cellar. I want to go to places like that, the Laugh Factory. But yeah, and tapping in with my audience. Yeah, something that was surprising me is that I have a nice size following from like out of the country.
Okay.
So people that's not even in America, that's like Middle Eastern, and I'm like, oh, that's dope. I didn't know that. So
Right.
now I can possibly look at what they're doing and try to make some more content, so I can, make
Exactly.
sure they can relate to that as well.
True.
But
yeah.
yeah.
That's smart. That's very smart because
Yeah, it is.
when you post, like, do you hashtag those countries?
Well, I don't hashtag those countries. I hashtag what they're looking for in those countries.
Okay, so it pops up in their
Yeah.
hashtags, which is smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I have to do like market research. So I
Yeah.
figure out what people are talking about, hashtag those people, hashtag names, and then make sure I put the right locations when I post it.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
it's a science behind everything.
Yeah, that.
He giving out
is.
sauce.
Yeah,
Y'all
for
niggas
real.
don't
Free,
even
you know.
understand,
For free, yeah.
man, what was going on.
We should have been
man.
charging
You know,
just for a special edition episode right now.
he showing y'all he ain't just a comedian. You feel me? He giving out
$5
the game,
subscription
man.
right now.
Y'all got tap in
The
with
link
this
is
man,
in the
dog.
description.
Tap in.
I'm a businessman first.
This
Let's
nigga,
make you
this
laugh.
nigga gonna
too.
make you laugh and get some money with you. You feel me?
Feel me?
So,
I'm about to take this nigga up now after the show. I'm playing
Let's
with you,
do
man.
it.
Trying to
Yeah.
make something happen, man. And he We talk about.
Oh yeah,
he knows somebody. I know.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
we
saying?
family.
Yeah,
We
man.
family.
Yeah, this shit real deal, man. I appreciate this nigga Forte too, man. Once again, man.
Yes,
This
sir.
my official
Yes, sir.
ride along with the podcast situation too, man. Like I say, man, I like to give nigga they flowers right now. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to the HNG show. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate the
Tap
partnership.
in, man. Tap
yeah,
in, man.
sure.
Please.
And
Please.
I think that's gonna end this podcast. Appreciate you coming out.
Thank y'all for having me. I had a great
sir.
time.
Yes, sir.
Where
Got
can they
my
find
boy.
you again?
Life with Darcy on all platforms. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be there. You gonna see my face.
Where they can find you at, Forte?
At the HNG Show, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the HNG Show as well, and tap in.
I'm NBL
What about you?
Grizz on everything.
Got my boy Darcy in here. We just kicked it, so make sure y'all check him out on all
Sir.
platforms: Instagram, Facebook.
Join the family. It's already about what 15,000, so make that a little bit more. Come
Hell
on,
yeah.
now.
He say he need 2 million.
You feel me?
But
Ain't
before we
count.
go,
I need y'all.
we got a gift for you from the sponsor.
For me?
No?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
We got some
Something
THC
good
tech.
for him.
Oh yeah, we about to get into that.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
for
we gonna
sure,
see what this
for
hitting for.
This nigga skit's about to get real.
Dragon
Yeah,
fruit and
sponsor.
pomegranate. Oh, this
Yes,
is some
sir.
sexy flavors. I like
yeah.
that.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, we gonna hit this.
Bet it up.
Yeah.
So
like shit. About to do that.
Hey, this
Definitely
is
take
this
it
is a
with
little me
caution.
time situation. I call that a me
Hey,
time.
for real.
definitely take it with some caution.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hey, be safe. Be
Appreciate
safe with
you.
this.
Appreciate y'all watching. Peace.